Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another session of Kickback Bible Study. We are picking up in the book of Numbers. We're going to take it probably 10 chapters at a time. I don't know, we'll see how it rolls. We'll go through it as we go through it. Oh, let me get my highlighters. Alright, so got my highlighters, and let's get started in the book of Numbers. Chapter 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the son of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the houses of their fathers with the numbers of their names, make every male by their polls from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his father. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben: Eliezer the son of Sedir; of Simeon, Shelemi the son of Zurishaddai; of Judah, Nahshon the son of Amminadab; of Issachar, Nathaniel the son of Zuar; of Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon; of the children of Joseph; of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammiud; of Manasseh, Gamaliel son of Padarzu; of Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gideon; of Dan, Aziar the son of Amishadiah; of Asher, Pagiel the son of Archran; of Gad, Elisapha the son of Deuel; of Naphtali, Arahi son of Anan. These were the renowned of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which were expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names by their polls, every male from 20 years old upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Okay, 46,500. Of the children of Simeon by their generation after their families, by the house of their fathers, those were numbered of them according to the number of names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad by their generation after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Of the children of Judah by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years on upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600. Of the children of Issachar by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even to the tribe of Issachar, were 54,400. Of the tribe of Zebulun by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, from 20 years old upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Of the children of Manasseh by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,200. Of the children of Benjamin by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Of the children of Dan by their generations and their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered to them, even the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Of the children of Asher by their generation after their families by the house of their father, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. Of the children of Naphtali throughout their generations after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 53,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel began 12 men, each one for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. Even all that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites after the tribe of their fathers were not numbered among them. For the Lord had spoken unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all the things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and the vessel thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forth, the Levite shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levite shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man in his own camp, and every man in his own standard throughout their hosts. And the Levites shall pitch around about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses. So did they. Okay, that's the end of chapter 1. So they numbered the tribes. So we know something finna get ready to go down, because God is not saying just number them, but he's saying number all the ones that's able to go to war. So let's see. Let's continue. Chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and said unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. And on the east side towards the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies. And Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall be captain of the children of Judah. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 314,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathaniel the son of Zur shall be captain of the children of Issachar. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 54,400. And the tribe of Zebulun, and Elab and the son of Helon shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000, and 80,000, and 6,400 throughout their armies. These shall first set forth. On the south side shall be a standard of the camp of Reuben according to the armies, and the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elzur the son of Shadur. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 46,500. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon. And the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Samuel, son of Zerediah there. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 59,300. And then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the son of Gad shall be Elisaph, son of Reuel. and his hosts, and those were numbered of them were 40 and 5,000 and 650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,000 and 50 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forth with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they camp, so shall they set forth every man his place by their standards. On the west side shall the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama the son of Ammuhud, and his host that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel the son of Padzir, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 30 and 2,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, the captain of the son of Benjamin shall be Abdan the son of Gideon, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 30 and 5,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000 and 8,100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. And the standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies. The captain of the children of Dan shall be Elazar son of Mishnadad, and his hosts, and all those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagel the son of Okran, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500. And the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ariah the son of Enan, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. And they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600, and they shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camp throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched as all the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched their standards, and so they set forth everyone after their families according to the house of their father. Okay, that's the end of chapter 2. So what we got here is they got their formation and rank assignments, and who comes forth hence first, second, third, and hindmost. So that's the end of chapter 2. Okay, chapter 3. These are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab the firstborn, and Abud, Elzar, and Ithar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron the priests, which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. And Elzar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. And they shall keep his charge and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priest's office, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, And behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel. Thereafter the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast. Mine shall they be. I am the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from a month old and upward, thou shalt number them. And Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, and Kothnan, and Merari, And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families, Laban and Shemi. And the sons of Kohath by their families, Amar and Ezhar, Hebron and Uzziel. And the sons of Mariah and their families, Mahali and Mushi. These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Lebanites, and the family of the Shemites. These are the families of the Gershonites. Those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them that were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward, and the chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites shall be Elisapha the son of Lael. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle and the tent covering thereof, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hangings of the court, and the curtain from the door of the courts, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and the cords for it, and all the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Amorites, and the family of the Azatites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzzielites. These are the families of the Kohathites. And the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families and sons of Kothan shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle southward, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kosanites shall be Elisaphan the son of Uzziel, and their charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary wherein they minister, and the hanging, and all the service thereof. And Elzar the son of Aaron the priest shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. Of Merari was the family of the Malites, and the family of the Mushites. These are the families of Miriai, and those that were numbered of them according to the number of the males from a month old and upward were 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Meriai was Zerel the son of Abdiel. These shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward. And under the custody and charge of the sons of Meriai shall be the bonds of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serveth thereto, and the pillars in the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But those that encamp before the tabernacle towards the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregation eastward, shall be Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for the charge of the children of Israel. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. All that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward were 22,000. And the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old and upward, and take number of their names. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am the Lord, instead of the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of all the firstling among the cattle of the children of Israel. And Moses numbered, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the firstborn males by the number of names from a month old and upward of those that were numbered of them were 22,213. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine, I am the Lord. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites, thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole after a shekel of the sanctuary. Thou shalt take them. The shekel is 20 gerahs. And thou shalt give the money wherein the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money 1,365 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. Chapter 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi, after their families, by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, that all that enter into the host to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath and the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy thing. And when the camp set forward, Aaron shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil and covering the ark of testimony with it, and shall put thereon the covering of badger skin, and shall spread over it a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put the staves thereof. And upon the tabernacle, and upon the table of showbread, they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes and the spoons and the bowls and covers to cover withal, and the continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlets, and cover the same with a covering of badger skin, and shall put it into the staves thereof. And they shall take the cloth of blue, and cover the candlestick of the light, and his lamps, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and the oil vessels thereof, wherein they minister unto it. And they shall put it into the vessel thereof within a covering of badger skin, and shall put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering of badger skin, and shall put it in the staves thereof. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry, wherewithin they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with the coverings of badger skin, and shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister about it, even the censers, the flesh hooks, the stoves, and the basins, all the vessels of the altar. And they shall spread it upon the covering of the badger skin, and put to the staves of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp set forth, after that the sons of Kohath shall come bear it, and they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burden of the son of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation. And to the office of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offerings, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and all that therein is in the sanctuary, and in the vessel thereof. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Cut ye not off the tribe of the families of the Kershites from among the Levites, but thus do unto them, that they may live and not die. When they approach unto the most holy thing, Aaron and his sons shall go in, and appoint them every one of his service and to his burden. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take also the sum of the sons of Gershon throughout the house of their father by their families, from 30 years old and upward unto 50 years old shalt thou number them, all that enter in to perform the service and do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. This is the service of the families of the Gershonites, to serve and for burdens. And they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle and the tabernacle of the congregation, his coverings and the coverings of the badger skin that is above upon it, and the hangings for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hangings of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gate of the court, which is in the tabernacle by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gershonites, and all their burden and all their service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon, the tabernacle of the congregation, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. As for the son of Merari, Thou shalt number them after the families by the house of their fathers. From 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, shalt thou number them, every one that entereth unto the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. And this is the charge of their burden, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and with all their service. And by name ye shall reckon the instruments of the charge of their burden. This is the service of the families of the son of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, under the land of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. And Moses and Aaron and the chief of the congregation of the numbers of the sons of Kohathite after their families and after their house and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entereth unto the service for the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. And those that were numbered of them by their families were 2,750. These were they that were numbered of the families of the Gershonites, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And those that were numbered of the sons of Gershon throughout their families and by the house of their father, from 30 years upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that entereth unto the service for the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers, were 2,630. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that might do service to the tabernacle of the congregation, whom Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord. And those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entereth unto the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them after their families were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. All those that were numbered by the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron, chief of Israel, numbered after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that came unto the service of the ministry and the service of the burden of the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them were 8,504 score. According to the commandment of the Lord, they were numbered by the hand of Moses, everyone according to his service, according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, as the Lord commanded Moses. Okay, that's the end of chapter 4. So God has given out the assignment of duties to each group of the families according to the names after they've numbered them, so they know where they're supposed to camp and who's in charge of what when they have to pull up and break down the tabernacle as they move. Chapter 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leper, and every one that haveth an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead. Both male and female shall ye put out, without the camp shall ye put them, that they defile not their camps. In the midst thereof I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out without the camp, as the Lord spake unto Moses, so did the children of Israel. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, where a man or a woman shall commit any sin that men committed, to do trespass against the Lord, and the person be guilty, they shall confess their sin which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto it a fifth part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he hath trespassed. But if the man have no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto the Lord, even unto the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his. And every man's hallowed thing shall be his, Whatsoever any man giveth to the priest, it shall be his. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy comes upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereof, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before the Lord. And the priest shall take holy water in the earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle of the priest, and take it and put it in the water. And the priest shall set the woman before the Lord, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial on her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have his hand in the bitter water that causeth the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, If no man have lain with thee, and if thou have not gone aside to uncleanliness with another instead of thy husband, by thou free from this bitter water that casteth the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee besides thine husband, then the priest shall charge that woman with an oath of cursing. And the priest shall say unto the woman, The Lord make thee a curse and an oath among thy people, when the Lord doeth make thy thigh to rot and thy belly to swell. And this water that causes the curse shall go into thy bowels, to make thy belly to swell and thy thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, amen. And the priest shall write this curse in a book, and he shall blot them one with the bitter water. And he shall cause that woman to drink the bitter water that curseth the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. And the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before the Lord, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of offering, even unto the memorial thereof, and upon the altar, and afterwards shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he hath made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass, that if she be defiled, and have done trespass against her husband, that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. If the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the law of jealousies, when the wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband, and is defiled, or when the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before the Lord. And the priest shall execute upon her all this law. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and the woman shall bear her iniquity. Okay, that's the end of chapter 5. So it's a lot of prepping going on. God is telling everybody where they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to be camped at, what job they're supposed to do. And now he's saying, okay, y'all gonna be separated from y'all men. I'm gonna stick your hand in this water, and you gonna swear that you ain't do it. And if you did, woe unto you, cause if you did, your belly gonna swell and your thigh gonna rot, and everybody gonna know that you lied about it to God. But if not, you gonna have a whole new baby. So that's beautiful. God is like, hey, just tell the truth. Tell the truth right here, right now, cause if your husband bring you up here, the truth gonna come out one way or another. All right, chapter 6. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, or eat moist grapes or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernel even into the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation shall there no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled in the which he separated himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that separated himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, or for his brother, or for his sister when they die, because the consecration of his God is upon his head. All the days of his separation shall be holy unto the Lord. And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he hath defiled the head of his consecration, that he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day he shall shave it, and on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles and 2 young pigeons to the moist and the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the priest shall offer the one for the sin offering and one for a burnt offering, in making an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. And he shall consecrate unto the Lord the day of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. And this is the law of the Nazarite. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and he shall offer his offering unto the Lord, one of the lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for peace offerings, and a basket of unleavened bread, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread anointed with oil, and their meat offerings and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord, and shall offer his sin offerings and the burnt offerings, and he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord, with a basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave the head of the separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation, and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram, and one unleavened cake out of the beast, and one unleavened wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazarite after the hair of his separation is shaven. And the priest will wave them for wave offerings before the Lord. This is the holy priest, which the wave breast and the heave shoulder, and after that the Nazarite may drink wine. And this is the law of the Nazarite, who have vowed, and of his offering unto the Lord for his separation, beside that his hand shall get according to the vow which he vowed, so he must do after the law of his separation. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Okay, so now he's giving instructions to how the Nazarites are supposed to live. So they can't shave, they can't drink wine, and they're set aside, they dedicated themselves to the Lord, so they can't touch or be around no dead bodies. And if somebody have a heart attack next to them and die, then they have to go through like a cleansing process, because they're like super holy. Chapter 7. And it came to pass on the day that Moses had fully set up the tabernacle, and had anointed it and sanctified it, and the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, that the princes of Israel, heads of the houses of their father, who were in the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered, offered, and they brought their offerings before the Lord, 6 covered wagons, and 12 oxen, and a wagon for 2 of the priests, and for each one an oxen. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt give them unto the Levites, to every man according to his service. And Moses took the wagons of the oxen and gave them unto the Levites, 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon according to their service, and 4 wagons and 8 wagons he gave unto the sons of Merari according unto their service, under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. And the priests and the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offerings before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, They shall offer their offerings, each prince on his day, for the dedication of the altar. And he that offers his offering on the first day was Nahshon, the son of Amminadab of the tribe of Judah. And his offering was 1 silver charge, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. Both of them were full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 spoon of 10 shekel of gold full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nahshon, the son of Amminadab. On the second day, Nethaneel, the son of Zerah, prince of Issachar, did offer. He offered in his offering 1 silver charge, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 spoon of gold of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nethaneel, the son of Zuar. On the third day, Elab of the son of Helon, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charge, and the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elab, the son of Helon. And on the 4th day, Elzur, the son of Shadur, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offerings was 1 silver charger of his weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with the oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for burnt offerings, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elzur, the son of Shadur. On the 5th day, Shemaiah of the son of Zadariah, prince of the children of Simeon, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shemiel, the son of Zereshadai. On the 6th day, Elisaphat, son of Deuel, prince of the children of Gad, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weights of 130 shekels, and a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, of both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elisaphan the son of Deuel. On the seventh day, Elishama, the son of Amminadab, the prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama, the son of Amminahud. On the 8th day offered Gemiel, the son of Pazar, prince of the children of Manasseh. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for meat offerings, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur. On the 9th day, Abidan, the son of Gideon, prince of the children of Benjamin, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Abdan, the son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Azir, the son of Amishai, prince of the children of Dan, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Alzer, son of Amishadad. On the 11th day, Pigal, the son of Akran, prince of the children of Asher, offered. His offering was 1 silver charge, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pagel on the son of Akran. On the 12th day, Ariah, son of Anan, prince of the children of Naphtali, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ariah, the son of Anan. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the princes of Israel, 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, each charger of silver weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70, and the silver vessels weighed 2,400 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. The golden spoons were 12, full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece. After the shekel of the sanctuary, all the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. All the oxen for the burnt offerings were 12 bullocks. The rams were 12. The lambs of the first year were 12. Their meat offerings, and the kids of the goats, sin offerings 12. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offerings were 20, and 4 bullocks. The rams 60, the he goats 60, the lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar. After that it was anointed. And when Moses was gone into the tabernacle of the congregation to speak to him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of the testimony, from between the 2 cherubims, and he spake unto him. Okay, so that was the end of chapter 7. I think that's a good place to stop. So God has given a lot of instruction as far as where they're supposed to camp, how they're supposed to organize, who's supposed to be in charge of what, how they're supposed to conduct themselves when they're separated from their wives, husband and wives, how the Nazarites are supposed to be. But yeah, so that is what's going on with Numbers so far. So we are going to pick up on Numbers chapter 8 and see what's going to go down, because God is doing a whole lot of prepping, and he don't do a whole lot of prepping unless it's something that's going to happen. I hope you guys are improving your self-study habits, and that is another session of Kickback Bible Study, and I will see y'all next time as we pick up on Numbers chapter 8.